guys, this is Heidi with Kiddos Corral, and today I wanted to share with you guys something that I'm doing for cleaning motivation. If you guys have followed me in the past, you guys know that I have a chore chart that hangs right here at my front door. This is my front door right here. And then I'm standing in the entry of my house, and behind the door I have, let me get the camera situated here, guys. Sorry. The lighting's horrible, so you're more than likely not going to be able to read it on the video. But what I have done is I have devised a brand new cleaning list, and I have broke it down on my board. Now, if you're not familiar with my board, it is just a regular school type board. As you can see here, it's just wooden with the cork in the middle. What I do is I just put a plain background. I change it sometimes for holidays and things like that, and I also use it for hanging all of my Christmas cards on, and I still use it for hanging cards. I keep myself some extra tacks up here so that if I get any postcards or anything like that, my parents are retired and they live in Florida during the winter, and they send me various cards and stuff, and a lot of times I like to put them up here on the board so that, you know, the whole family can enjoy them and we can see them and we know that somebody thought of us enough to send us a card. So that was really nice. I know a lot of people don't send cards anymore, but my family is a huge card sender, so we do a lot of that. So anyways, what I did was I took a sheet protector and I put a plain white sheet of paper inside here. The handwriting's horrible. I need a new dry erase marker. It didn't write very well, but it's gonna work, and that is the idea. It works, it functions for the family. That is the idea. So I have a dry erase marker that I keep hung by a string right here. And then this is John's work schedule. Now, tomorrow is Sunday, and he will get his new work schedule for the week, and he will just put in his times. So his dad and I know, and I know about what time I want to have dinner on that night, because he is usually the one that works more towards the evening hours. Lucas works 2 jobs, so he can pencil it in for both jobs on both sides, and that way I know exactly how long he's going to be. He works usually early mornings to mid-afternoons. So that being said, I just like to know what their hours are and when they're kind of be coming home so that I can kind of arrange. We try our best to at least sit down 3 times a week as a family for dinner, but usually we do pretty good at doing it every night. So then I typed up, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this because of the reflection, because it is in a sheet protector, but as I get things done, I don't have to do this. But one thing that has really burned in my brain, what I need to do on a day-to-day basis, is because I came up with this system and I followed it to a T, and I took my dry erase marker and I marked off, you know, I did that and I did this and I did that. And that might seem very juvenile to some of you, but some of us are not born with motivation to get things done and organizational skills. I mean, sometimes we're not raised to have that, and you know, unfortunately, there is a point in time when you have kids that you have to teach yourself and make yourself follow a plan. So with that said, let's see, I think up here in the top, up here in the top paper, and I'm going to cover this more thoroughly in another video. In fact, I'm going to take you on my day-to-day basis, my weekly basis, and my monthly basis, which this is the monthly to-dos, and actually have my camera with me to show you what I do, how I do it, maybe products that I use, what I do to make it more simplified for myself when I have to do it. And I will tell you, in order to have a system like this devised in your home, you know, like in the mornings, you'll see in my morning routine, I load the washing machine. Well, if you have a backup of 8 loads of laundry, following this chart is not going to get that 8 loads of laundry done. So I really highly suggest that if you want to set up a plan like this one, get everything in its entirety completely caught up. Like, you know, for instance, my washing machine broke and I had like 8 loads of laundry. This would not have fixed my problem with those 8 loads of laundry, because I put, this is about 2 loads of laundry a day, plus 1 more before I go to bed, which you will see. But if I had not devised, you know, a system, and, you know, if I don't stick to it and I don't stay caught up on the laundry, everything just builds up and it's just not really doing what it needs to do for our family. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. If my dishwasher breaks or if my sink breaks, which has happened, and I have an enormous amount of hand washing to do and dishes to do, I need to get that completely caught up to make this work for me, on a day-to-day basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. Now, down here on the bottom, people ask me all the time, do your kids do chores? Yes, they do. And they do more than what is on this list. Because, first of all, I have a 17-year-old who's almost 18, and I have a 19-year-old, and I have a 15-year-old. Now, my 15-year-old is a full-time student, obviously, he goes to school. And John and Luke, Luke works 2 jobs, and he starts work at 6 a.m. in the morning, so he gets up at 5 a.m. every single day. And in the mornings, I have regular chores that are required of them that I want to see done. Like, I don't want to go in the bathroom and see their dirty clothes in the floor. I don't want to wake up to their bed being unmade. And you know what? It doesn't have to be made fancy smancy. I just want the covers pulled up and I want some effort made. That's all. That's all I ask for them, and to keep their garbages picked up. Then, because John and Luke share a room, there is 1 day a week that their their bedding gets washed. There's 1 day a week that their room gets thoroughly cleaned, and that means dusted, swept, mop, you know, that kind of thing. And so they rotate that chore. So 1 week, the cleaning motivation videos, I'm going to take you through my full day next week. Today's Saturday, by the way. A full day next week, and I'm going to show you what I do morning, afternoon, evening, and before bed, so you guys know how my stuff works. Weekly routine, I'm going to take you through that as well in a video. I'm going to show you what I do on Mondays, and this is stuff that is outside of daily, okay? Each day I have it broke down to things that I do. Now, I'm thinking there is 1 day, Tuesday, you're going to find that is my deep clean the house day. Dylan goes to school that day. Scott's not here. He takes Dylan. Luke and John usually both work. So you're going to see that, you know, that is the day that I really deep clean. Like, I scrub the floors, I scrub the bathrooms down. I mean, I wipe the bathrooms every day, but to give the house a deep cleaning, I do it on Tuesdays. Okay, so that pretty much covers what I want to say. Hopefully you guys like my new board. I'll step back so you guys can see it a little bit better. But I love the border that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I had it in the Dollar Tree haul this month. I think it's really cute. It's very colorful, and I think it can stay up till probably after Valentine's Day, and then I'll probably put something up different for spring. I like to change it out. I keep this the same, you know, and that the same, but I'd like to change my border and my background. Sometimes I like it a different color, but 1 day I probably will have something a little bit more I don't know, decorative, I guess, looking, less school looking. But I feel like this has worked for our family for so long, and it has worked for me to stay on track with things that I don't really want to change it up. Now the overall look of the board and everything, yes, I probably will eventually change it where it's not some just a cork board up here, but I really do like this system. I see a lot of videos on cleaning, and I really, sometimes they make my head spin. I'm like, I don't even know how you know what you're doing next. And they talk about sectioning off the house and all this kind of thing, and I just like to keep things very, very simple and very to the point and very direct. I don't want to section off my house. I want to hit it hard on the days I can, get it done, get it over with, and get it out of the way so I can do what I want to do. And that is my plan. So I'm going to share with you guys in the future some videos on what I do, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my chart today, and I will be talking to you guys again soon. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.